Hola, te doy la bienvenida a Literal Spanish. Hi, welcome to Literal Spanish. I'm your teacher, Belén Garcia. I usually create videos with conversations, stories, anything that enters in the comprehensible input category. But I'm honestly not against formal instruction, formal grammar instruction. And I was going to create a video about the weather and how to talk about the weather. But then I realized that it is actually a hard topic. It's not like English that you can simply use the verb to be and then throw any adjective like it's sunny, it's windy, or a gerund, it's raining. It's a bit more complicated than that and it can be confusing for beginners. So I thought, well, why not do a lesson, a formal lesson about the weather, how to talk about it, and then another video with a conversation. So I suppose this is how we open the Literal Spanish lesson time, or whatever. Roll the intro. Entonces, so teaching about the weather has always been difficult for me. For every teacher, I suppose, because we use many different expressions in Spanish. And trying to find a solution, I found this really cool website, The Spanish Experiment. I'm not sponsored by them, I'm just trying to credit them. And I really like the way they explained it, so I have incorporated that to my lessons. I modified it a little, but we have 4 categories. What the weather does, things that we express with the verb hacer. When the weather is with the verb estar. When there is something that's different, there is hay. And finally, talking about the temperature. So let's analyze one by one and then we'll use it talking about the weather in different cities around the world. The first category, what the weather does. Expressions with the verb hacer. Hace calor, it's hot. Hace frío, it's cold. Hace buen tiempo, the weather is nice, and hace mal tiempo. I have also heard people say tenemos buen tiempo, or if they're talking about a different city, that would be ellos tienen buen tiempo. For example, in San Diego, tienen buen tiempo siempre. Next category, when the weather is, using the verb estar. Está nublado, it's cloudy. Está soleado, it's sunny. Está despejado, it's clear. Está lloviendo, it's raining. And está nevando, it's snowing. And as you can see, we can use the verb estar with either an adjective like nublado and soleado, or with a gerund, right? Something that is going on, like lloviendo or nevando. Siguiente, when there is something, expressions with hay. Hay viento, like there's wind. Hay niebla, there's fog. Hay lluvia, there's rain. Hay sol, there's sun. Hay nubes, there are clouds. Hay una tormenta, there's a storm. Hay truenos, there's thunder. Hay rayos, there is lightning. And finally, talking about the temperature. We use Celsius degrees. So in your phone, you can change your settings very quickly and just switch Fahrenheit to Celsius. If you ever talk to someone that uses Celsius degrees like me, we call them centígrados. So to talk about the temperature, we can use these expressions, either estamos a, the number of degrees, and the unit, centígrados, right? This one is very common. This is the one that me and my family use the most, and people around me. For example, right now, estamos a 30 grados centígrados. Hace mucho calor. We can also say la temperatura es de, which sounds very nice, very formal. Or you can also use the verb está. La temperatura está a. And that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and use it. Let's see what the temperature is like in San Diego, since I believe they have super nice weather all the time. Let's see. En San Diego, California, la temperatura es de 23 grados centígrados. Muy agradable. Está nublado, hay nubes y hay probabilidad de lluvia. A chance of rain. Let's see the rest. Is it windy? ¿Hace viento? Sí, un poquito. 10 kilómetros por hora no es mucho. Hay humedad de 87% y tenemos luna llena. Otra ciudad. Let's talk about a different city like Berlin, for example. En Berlín, en Alemania, el estado del tiempo no es malo, no hace mal tiempo, pero hace frío. Sí hace frío. La temperatura es de 12 grados centígrados en la noche. En Berlín es de noche. Hay pocas nubes, está un poco nublado. Hay poquito viento, no mucho, 10 kilómetros por hora. Y hay mucha humedad, 87%. Y nuevamente tenemos luna llena. Vamos a ver el estado del tiempo de la capital de mi país. Let's see the capital of my country, Ciudad de México. Tienen tormenta. Hay una tormenta en Ciudad de México. Tormenta eléctrica, hay rayos, hay truenos. Y hace frío, un poco, 19 grados centígrados. Obviamente hay mucha humedad porque hay lluvia, 71%. Y hay algo de viento, 23 kilómetros por hora. And that's it. That's how we talk about the weather. I'll be uploading a video with a conversation to people talking about this so that you can test and apply your knowledge. And I have news. The Spanish from Scratch course for absolute beginners now has a print version of the book. So you can get your workbook, your flashcards, your planner, all shipped to your address. And you can follow the videos as you work along on your workbook. If you're interested, you can get a $10 discount with the code in the description. And that's it for today. Thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.